Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of Scary
to
the
Max.
My name is Glenn, and I am one of your co-hosts, but I am joined by my son and wonderful co-host,
Max.
Max, how are you doing today, this Wednesday afternoon?
Good.
Are you excited to be doing our 5th episode of the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I
Go ahead.
kind of be waiting for until after school.
Yeah.
I've been waiting.
You've been waiting to do this episode again?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not easy to find time to do a podcast, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got a lot of stuff going on, and it's not easy. But
Oh, I see happy on this.
well, listen. Well, I know you're excited to talk about the main topic of the episode, which is of course, another
Vacuum.
horror game called what?
Panik.
Panik. Yep, and we're going to talk about Panik when it's time to get to the main feature. But before we get there, Max, it is time for one of your favorite segments where, of course, we need to spin the wheel. Do you remember the name of that particular segment?
Nameofwheels.com.
Ooh, wheelofnames.com is the website that we use. You do not sponsor the show yet, Wheel of Names. However, if you want to send a direct message over via Twitter to @ScaryToTheMax, maybe we can work something out. But what's the segment that we're going to spin this wheel for? Do you remember? I Scream, You Stream, where we talk about all types of different streaming spooky things that you can watch at home. And today's service is going to be Netflix. So on the wheel right now, we have 3 different shows / movies that you can watch. Can you read the first one over here? It's a little far away.
Spooky Stories.
Very good. The next one?
The Little Vampire.
Ooh. And the last one on here?
A Tale and the Dark Grim.
A Tale and Dark Grim. That is right. So now, of course, Max, I'm going to give you the mouse here. We got a lot going on the desk. A lot of things happening here at Scary to the Max Studios. I need you to bring the mouse over to the wheel and give it a good click. Here it comes. The wheel is spinning. It's spinning. It's spinning. And we're going to be watching the trailer for... Ooh, it's going to be close. DreamWorks. Spooky what?
Stories.
Yes, sir.
And close you.
There you go. So let's take a peek at the trailer for DreamWorks Spooky Stories. You can check this out over on Netflix. Hopefully the volume's not too crazy.
Wait a second. Why do I see our faces there?
That's that's my YouTube account, so we can watch these trailers. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's take a look.
Muhaha. Hang on to your pants, because they're about to be scared. Hello? Clean off. They're alive! This Halloween, DreamWorks is conjuring up 4 terrifying tales featuring all your favorite characters in back-to-back, spine-tingling specials.
This could use a little more milk.
Bob, zombie problem.
What?
So brace yourself for some scary stuff,
If I didn't have a cockroach head myself,
DreamWorks style.
I'd be freaking out right now.
Ouch. Spooky stories.
It's Halloween after all.
Terrifying.
We don't want to go around scaring folks.
Coming soon on DreamWorks.
So, Max, that was the trailer for DreamWorks Spooky Stories. Have you ever seen any of the DreamWorks movies, like Shrek or anything like that?
I don't think so.
No, I haven't seen any of them either. So I might be interested to check out and see like how they do for spooky stories. After watching that trailer, what do you think? Is this something you would want to watch and check out, maybe in another episode?
I don't know.
Not sure. On the fence about it, right? Well, you know what? The nice thing about this is it's 4 spooky stories. So maybe we could watch like one of them and see if it's something that might be interesting. And then if not, you could always, tune into something else. But the link for all 3 of these different TV shows, Little Vampire, A Tale Dark and Grim, the link to watch all the trailers is going to be in the show notes. So if Spooky Stories wasn't up your alley, maybe The Little Vampire or A Tale Dark and Grim might be a better choice. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, perhaps. Now, why don't we move into, I know, one of your favorite segments, and that is Shop Smart. And what do we do in Shop Smart.
We look
Max.
at different horror toys.
Yep, we look at different horror. It's almost always toys. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
other spooky things, but for the most part, it's
Toys.
toys. So let's start off actually, and I chose this one on purpose. Because I know that you have this one.
Yep.
And did you see it?
Yeah.
You did.
I literally see it right there.
You see it right there.
Gremlins Advent Calendar.
Now, we had the Advent Calendar, the Gremlins Advent Calendar for the year 2022, just this past year for all of December. Tell people about how the Gremlins Advent Calendar works.
Well, it has like a whole bunch of gremlins and they are little puff balls, but if you don't want your hands to get messy, I recommend do not open the slime bags.
I 1,000% agree with you not to open the slime bags. The slime bags are they're slimy, but the bad part about them being slimy is they're not like, what's that special sand that you have?
Kinetic sand.
Kinetic sand. The cool thing about kinetic sand is it kind of like touches to, like it like attracts to itself. Like it is easy to, if you spill it it's easy to pick it up and get it off of things. This slime is a little too liquidy and it's very easy to get it stuck in things. So if I were you, ladies and gentlemen, I would not open up that slime.
Unless you're in like a science lab. Unless you like have a big like bowl in front of you, you could.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Some type of surface that you would not want to get it on carpet, right?
Yeah, that would be bad.
That would not be good. That's what I did. I had to clean it up. I was able to do it, but it was not.
Wait, what did you do? What did we spill?
We opened up one of the. I stepped on one of the slime bags. I stepped on one and it broke. That's what happened. And it was intense. But you know what? We survived, and we were able to enjoy the 31 different Gremlin surprises. Did you like this? Was this cool?
Yeah. I really want the fidget advent calendar.
Ooh,
They have a fidget one.
They have a billion different advent calendars. But the Gremlins advent calendar was really cool. You can buy it on Amazon. It's a little expensive right now, although you do get 31 different things.
Let me see.
Can you see how much money it is right there?
$41.95.
Yeah, $41.95, which isn't terrible because you have 31 little things in there. But I'll tell you what, if you really want to find this, a lot of places have it. Aldi had it for a while for $10, and so did
Goodwill have it?
No, GameStop had it though, and I think there was like 25 there. Yeah, so you can get it a bunch of places. So, and this is like it's been around for a few years, so hopefully it'll be around next year. It'll probably be the same calendar, but I hope they do maybe like a Gremlins 2 calendar. Although there were Gremlins from Gremlins 2 in here. It was cool. I hope they do
the
another
electric
one.
gremlin.
Yes, sir, like the electric gremlin.
Because we watched it
1000%.
before.
We did watch Gremlins too. We should definitely see. Maybe we talk about that on another episode.
I was gonna say that.
Ooh, see, great minds think alike. Ooh, be careful there.
Yeah.
Up next, I thought these were
Oh
creepy.
my god, I want that.
You want these are something else. These are articulated finger extension toys. It says scary skeleton hand, glove, witch, ghost, toys, Halloween, party decoration, accessory. They just put every word in there. And basically these are like...
What do you mean every word? Do you see the word C?
No, they did not put C in there, but they put a lot of spooky words.
Yeah.
That way, if you're searching for like stuff like we are, like horror toys, you will find it. But if you look, it's basically like these metal extensions that go on your fingers to make them really long, and you can like bend them. It kind of looks like, if you're an adult out there, it kind of looks like Freddy Krueger's like glove hands.
That kind of looks like the prototype.
It does look like the prototype hand from
Poppy Playtime Chapter 2.
Ooh, so specific, exactly. And actually, have we done an episode of Poppy Playtime for Chapter 2 yet?
No,
Oof.
only Chapter 1. Because we didn't beat it.
We're getting close, though.
Yeah.
We're getting
We
close.
got to the hide and seek part.
Yeah, I'm excited. We have a lot of episodes that we need to record here on Scary to the Max, which means there's a lot that you need to listen to. So I would definitely go ahead and subscribe. Either we're on Amazon, we're on Apple, iTunes podcasts. We are all over. Yes, Max.
If you really want this podcast to keep going, I think you should like subscribe, and comment.
I
If
think
you can
that's a great
even
idea.
like the podcast.
Oh yeah, you can definitely rate the podcast on wherever you're listening to. And if you want to send us a message, you can do it on Twitter at @ScaryToTheMax, and you can leave us a little message right there.
So, like, if you want us to do, so, like, you can suggest us to get to some other horror movies or games you might like. And if we find them good for Scary to the Max, we will put them on.
I think that's a
But we have to
great
do
idea.
them first.
Yeah,
like-
we'll have to watch
Yeah.
it or play it first. But yeah, I think that's a great idea. We'll definitely take suggestions. And we have one more toy to talk about here, and it's going to be, and it's not really a toy. I did something weird because we were talking about this the other day, and some people might think that it is scary. You might think it's scary. Are you ready for what this is?
You can eat these bugs.
Yes. These are Eco-Eat edible arachnids, 3 insects that you can actually eat. You order them from Amazon and you can eat these bugs. So it comes with 3 different insects. There is an Asian forest scorpion. There is, let's see, what's the other one here? A armor-tail scorpion and a Chinese centipede.
Oh, frick, I'm not eating that.
No, you don't want to eat these, you don't think, huh? They do not have a picture up of what it looks like out of the bag, but just looking at these bugs, would you want to eat these? These are safe to eat. You will not get sick.
No way.
No way, you're saying.
I
yeah.
don't want to eat a creature.
No, no, I would not want to
gonna
eat an
a
insect.
creature unless it's meat or steak and
Maybe fish or something like that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Only if it's like normal food. I will not eat it if it's alive.
Yeah, these are not alive. But I wouldn't eat it either. No, it's a little too scary. What do you think? If you saw a whole bunch of these bugs, would you panic?
Like alive.
Like even if I said here, it's time for dinner, and I poured a whole bunch of these bugs on your plate, would you panic?
Yes.
Well, speaking of panic, our
We are
game.
going to talk about Panic.
We're going to talk about Panic. Max, what is Panic?
It's a game where you're trapped in this store and there's a killer vacuum and you have to find the ingredients and then I think you have to do like 2 sheets of the ingredients and then you can escape from the trapdoor. But they're all fake trapdoors.
Ooh, interesting. So let me read you the description here. It says, Happy, the universe's first autonomous store cleaning robot, seems to be programmed to do more than just eliminate waste. Can you be the first to escape Wobe Mart after dark? It says that there are different like updates available. You can get some like coins and stuff when you play it, but it's available on what app? Where do you play this?
Roblox.
Roblox, of course, and it's Panic with a K, Panik, and I will put the link to the game in the show notes along with a link to the trailer, because there is a trailer for this. Now, there's no words in it, but Max and I are big fans of the music. We really want you to kind of get an idea of what the game might feel like, so let's go ahead and take a listen to the Panic trailer, and we'll put the link to it in the show notes so you can watch it too. Max, are you ready to check this out?
Yeah. I see rainbow friends.
I do see rainbow friends in here, but let's take a look at the Panic trailer.
Nike Studio.
NK Studios is the name of the company that made the game. What do you think about that trailer? Is it good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And basically, you are trapped in this like
Grocery store.
grocery store. And what did you say you need to do again?
Escape and find the items and escape.
Exactly. You get your own kind of personal shopping list, and you have to go through and collect these items and make it out before this robot gets you. And what was this?
His name is Happy.
Thank you. His name is Happy. Is this game? It's actually rated for. It says 9 and over, and it says that there is.
Well, Puppy Playtime's 8.
Yeah, which is crazy to me because I definitely think Poppy Playtime is scarier than Panic. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say
Because
so.
Huggy Wuggy's jump scare is pretty scarier than Happy's jump scare.
Yeah, and so basically you go
And it's more like horror because he chases you down the vent. He chases you through a vent, and if you don't slam the box on his head in time, he'll die.
That's true.
You'll die.
And in Panic, like, does he really chase you in Panic?
No.
No. What
It's
happens?
not a vent chase.
Yeah.
He just tries to find you, and you actually have a chance of being happy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How does that work?
It's just like picks a random player to be happy.
So you're telling me that every time that we play Panic, somebody is controlling Happy?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Wait. You can choose. There's a setting vote, and if you vote on player mode, a player gets to be happy, and if bot mode wins, a CPU is happy.
That's really cool. I had no idea that was even an option before. That is really neat. That reminds me of a game
You
that
learn
we're
something new every day.
Absolutely, you do. That reminds me of Project Playtime, which we'll be talking about in another episode, where somebody gets to be like Huggy Wuggy or Kissy Missy or Boxy Boo.
What do you mean, Kissy Missy?
Oh, well, that's true.
Mommy
you can't
Longlegs.
Mommy Longlegs. Sorry. You can use them Kissy Missy skin, though.
Yes.
Okay.
On Huggy Wuggy.
All right, on Huggy Wuggy. Not on Panic. But
Yeah. That would be odd.
It would be. But in this one, basically, you're going through, you're collecting different items, and you're hoping that you don't get caught by Happy the Robot, whether it's an actual like computer playing it or a person, which is really cool. I like this game. It's nice and quick. I think it's easy. What do you think of the controls? Is it hard to move around in this game?
No, really.
No.
You just get the regular Roblox move.
Yeah, it's just the regular controls for pretty much any other game on Roblox. If you can jump around.
Except if you, like, change the walking settings.
Yeah, and most people probably aren't doing that. But I think this
Yeah,
game is
because-
easy. I think it's fun. I love the idea that somebody can actually be the Happy the Robot. I had no clue about that. Thank you so much for letting me
And
know.
I want to tell you something.
Please do.
If Happy's eyes and, like, his...
Teeth, fangs,
No,
mouth.
the thing on his head. If those
yeah.
are red, he sees you, and if they're blue, he doesn't see you.
Absolutely. And it says it's an autonomous store cleaning robot. Do you know what autonomous means?
Automatic?
Yes. And what does automatic mean?
It says it by itself.
Very
You just
good.
have to turn it on.
Yep, that's right. So it's kind of like this like giant like this giant like vacuum
killer.
cleaning robot. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a
Why
big
on
fan of
earth
this
would
game.
it not be a killer?
I don't know. I mean, it's a horror game, right? So there almost always
So
has to be
there's
something spooky.
Yeah, like, if it's a horror game with something not spooky, it's bad.
So Max, compared to Huggy Wuggy, or I should say Poppy Playtime, which one's scarier? How scary is Panic? Not very. Would you say that it is?
Scary to the max?
Yeah.
No.
No, not so
Poppy
much.
Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 and 2 is.
Yeah. Yeah, those are definitely scarier.
Yeah.
And there is a jump scare in this, but like, what does Happy do when he does the jump scare?
He stares at you and makes a noise.
Yeah. Is it like really spooky, or is it kind of
No,
just kind of quick?
It's not like Huggy Wuggy when he grabs you.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like this game. I don't think it says for 9 and up, but I don't think it's that scary.
You dare to play Poppy Playtime in the VR headset?
Oh, would I play it in VR?
Yes.
No, I
Yeah.
would not. I would. This game would be scary in VR. A lot of games would be scary in VR because everything is like
What do you
right there in
mean?
your
You mean
face.
Pet Simulator actually be scary in VR?
Maybe not Pet Simulator, no. But a lot of
That would
horror
be-
games would be scary in VR for sure.
Unless there's no jump scare.
Unless there's no jump scares. All right, Matt. So you have spoken. This game is not.
Scary to the max.
All right. Well, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. The game is Panic. The link to it will be in the show notes. Max, what do you think? Is this a fun game? Would you recommend it?
Yes.
All right. And if you want to hear what else we recommend, you're going to have to subscribe on either Amazon, iTunes,
Or any
Stitcher,
of the places we are on.
or any of the places we're on. That way you can tune into the next episode. And when do you think we're going to do another one?
Well, whenever we get like, we don't do 2 episodes in a day.
No, we don't do 2 episodes in a day,
So,
but
like,
soon.
maybe once we have enough for the wheel, maybe, like, next week, I guess.
Ooh, I feel like that's a good idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next
Because
time.
we're not daily podcasts.
We're not a daily podcast. No. But soon we'll be doing it, right?
Soon.
All right, sounds good, buddy. And we will catch you all next time right here on
Scary to the max.